Welcome to Rider Review with another Tack haul. The items that I purchased, actually I purchased to go with some other items that I previously owned, and I actually purchased my Equine Couture damask print in black, white, and pink probably almost 2 years ago to go with my field boots, and I just picked this up because at the time they didn't have any other options that I really liked and just had to have, but I went ahead and gave this one a try because it was within my price range, and I picked the damask print because, if you believe it or not, it was actually would probably show less dirt than all of the other ones that they had at the time. And so I kind of purchased it with in mind that I might go ahead and move on and get a different set of garment bags and saddle bags and things like that. So I didn't really think too much of it to have a matching set, but recently I've just been craving a matching set of everything, and so I went ahead and grabbed this. It is a Futurity collection from Dinner's. So I don't know, if you don't have a Dinner's nearby you, I don't know if you could pick this up. And the problem, I think I picked it up for like 21 bucks. And so it wasn't too expensive, and I probably would have purchased it anyways before I realized this, just because it was so cheap and it'll last me a long time. But a little con of it is, instead of being able to unzip, and it has two zippered sides right here, being able to unzip to get your clothes off of the hangers, or to open it up, you actually have to take the Velcro strapped off, which means you can't really leave your item like hanging. And so I thought that was kind of a bummer, but I mean, it's easy to work around. I can usually just unzip one side and then pull what I need off of the hanger, but just not being able to leave it hung all the time and to get your items out easily, it's kind of a pain in the butt, but it doesn't take a lot of extra time to get it taken care of. It also has this big, huge zippered pocket at the bottom, which I really like. It's a place to put my belt. I put my gloves in there, safety pins, any other small items that need to go in there. I wish it had some smaller areas for storage, but I mean, it works, and it'll be fine for me as well. So just before you kind of purchase anything, just make sure that it works for what you need it to work for. So that was kind of a little bit of a surprise, and I was like, oh, dang it. But I mean, it'll work. Like I said, it was only like 21 bucks. And so that would kind of go with my black, pink, and white print. And I actually ran across this bag just in one of my town's, I guess it was like, it's like a discount clothing store, and it is a U.S. Polo Association day bag. And it matches my pink, and it has black in it. It has a zippered top. It has a little pocket right here on the side of it, and then a zipper as well area inside here. So I really like the zipper on top because if your bag spills over, it's not coming all out. And then it just matches. I wish it had a kind of a longer strap versus just having to sling it on your shoulder for some reason. I just prefer those. But this was really cute. Super cheap. It was like $9. It was on sale, and I think I had like a coupon to go with it. So I was able to pick that up. And to go ahead and complete my collection, my current saddle bag is tan and brown, and it's really nice. And at the time, I didn't know that they sold those in black, all black. And so I was at another store, and they had it in all black, and I was like, tartar sauce. And so my plan is to purchase a all black one and then sell my brown and tan one online somewhere, find somebody that needs it, because like I said, it's nice. I like it. It's a good quality. It's very plush, but it's just the wrong color. And my husband just got on to me so bad. He was like, it works perfectly fine, and you're wanting another one. And I was like, but it has to match. And then I would like to get that to match my set. And then I'm really liking those like GPA backpacks, or the backpacks that you can store your helmet in and have other things as well. I think that would be really helpful to take to the barn for a lesson, especially if you're going to maybe 1 or one or more barns, and especially on shows. So I want to add that to my wish list, and I've kind of come up with an idea. They have backpacks for softball players where you can store, it has the exact kind of same storage concept where you can put your helmet on the back side of the backpack, and I think I can actually purchase those for a little bit cheaper. They sell them like in Adidas, and they sell them in an Adidas brand, and Nike, and Under Armour, and so I'm just kind of looking for the colors that matches my set, so either, a pink and a black, or something with a white in it, so I'm hoping to pick one of those up, and if I do, I'll let you guys know how it works. So that's just kind of a thinking outside of the box and a little bit different, than having everybody have the same stuff as well. I also purchased a couple of Tack hauls ago. I purchased the Tough Rider Marathon tights in neon colors. This one's supposed to be neon blue. It's kind of more of a baby blue, and I'm pretty pleased with these. They worked and washed well and comfortable. This tube sock is a little bit tight, so just be aware of that, and it's something that you find very uncomfortable for very long, then maybe you need to look at something that has just a little bit more room to it, or go up a size or something, but they worked perfectly for me. And then I went ahead, didn't really have any, just because I have to have everything to match, I didn't have any like baby blue shirts or anything like that, so I saw this at my local clothing store and bought it. It's just like a loose fitting racer-backed tank top, which I wear all the time, outside and working and things like that, and just a lot of sportswear. And so that is going to be kind of one of my outfits, since they match and go together. And then I was at Dover, and I picked up one of the items on my wish list, which was an Ogilvy baby pad. And the reason why I purchased this pad is because of a review done by Two in Tailors, I believe it is, and I've always just kind of passed them up as a more expensive pad and didn't really think anything of it. It just looks like any other pad, but they had some really good reviews on it. And it has several things that I do like about pads. The high wither is like a must for my horse. It came in navy, which replaces my kind of more slippery Roma baby shaped pad, which I do really like the shape of, but it just seems slippery every time I do it. And that was one of the pros to this Ogilvy pad, is I can't really tell. It's kind of like a suede material, and it has no billet straps, so you can actually ride without it slipping. Some of the reviews on it said they noticed a difference. Some of them say they didn't notice a difference. So I saw more saying that it did work the way it said, so I went ahead and sprung for it because I just needed a navy pad. I didn't really need a navy pad. I wanted a navy pad, let's be honest. So super excited to try that out. And then my horse has this year has been a lot of irritation with fly bites in her ears, so she actually has to wear a fly mask for turnout every day, which is a kind of a pain in the butt, and it's super hard to keep her fly mask clean and switched out, and it's been an ordeal. But the other day we were riding, and so she had her fly mask off for maybe an hour or two, and I did notice that she was shaking her head a little bit, so I actually went ahead and purchased a fly bonnet by Lamisil from Dover in navy with a little bit of baby blue trim on it and some lighter piping, and it was $9.95, and they had some cheaper ones that had fringe on it, but I just like the cleaner cut look of the just the piping. And another cool product that I've seen is I believe Smart Pack sells it. It's a fly bonnet by Shackamore, and it buffers the sound. So if your horse is super sensitive to sounds or a little bit more spooky, that can actually, it works kind of like an earplug and buffers the sound, and so they don't hear as much and are not sensitive to noise. But it was super expensive. It was like, I want to say $60 to $80, but hey, it would be nice to have one day as well. So if that's a product you're interested in, definitely stop by Smart Pack and check it out. And then my last item is, it's not really an item I would maybe wear to the barn or riding, but I do love everything horse print, and so while I was at that clothing store, I found this tank top with a sparkly, just multicolored horse, and I do like bright colors, and I do love tank tops. tops, and I do love anything with horse print on it, so I definitely purchased it so I can show my equestrian addiction to everybody while I'm out and about. So hopefully this kind of gives you an idea of things that you could purchase and, you know, how you might want to spend your money. Like I said, the two in Tailored's definitely sealed the deal of getting the Ogilvy pad, and so I find tack hauls super helpful actually, and you know, a way to wisely spend my money. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. Bye.